Welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is the case of the Idaho quadruple murders that took place on the 13th of November 2022. The victims are Xana, Ethan, Kaylee, and Madison. May they all rest in peace. Condolence to their families. To start with, I would love to say that this is from Facebook, so this has no facts. This is probably more like a rumor or speculation, or we never know what it could be. I thought of sharing this with you all, since I told you all from the beginning that in this channel, with the case of Idaho Moscow, I intend to go back from the case from the very beginning. If things are not facts, I want to make sure and say that clear and loudly. So this one was from Facebook. It's definitely a speculation and rumor. Brian Koberger, this accused mass murderer, Idaho 4. This was a group member who posted it. I'm posting anonymously because Brian is my family, and you people in this group act like vultures and rabid raccoons. Brian is innocent, and you will see he has been framed by his drug friend, the security guard from the university. They were doing drugs together in the parking lot, as they had done numerous times. But when security guards started acting like a peeping Tom outside the girl's window, Brian left security guard and drove back to his apartment. The reason the phone was off is because the battery was flat and security guard was using the car charger. Brian put his phone on charge when he left the parking lot, and he switched it. Then it continues from here. He said they were doing drugs together in the parking lot, as they had done numerous times. But when security guards started acting like a peeping Tom outside the girl's window, Brian left security guard and drove back to his apartment. The reason the phone was off is because the battery was flat, and security guard was using the car charger. Brian put his phone on charger when he left the parking lot, and he switched it off. Then he goes on by saying the parking lot, and he switched it off. The parking lot, and he switched it back on when he was near to his apartment, because that's how long it took to get a charge going. Brian's knife was in the car, and security guard was holding it because he has used it to chop the cocaine lines. Trigger warning. Yes, I said cocaine, because Brian stopped heroin years back and substituted the drug with cocaine. He has tried so hard to stop everything, but he's an addict, and he has bad migraines, so the cocaine actually helps him. He had no idea the security guard was going to do what he did, and he just wanted to teach security guard a lesson by leaving him behind. Brian actually feels terrible that he left this maniac behind, but it's not his fault. You people need to stop with this singing videos and funny pictures. The alleged family member continues by saying, your people need to stop with these singing videos and funny pictures of Brian and my dad, or we will sue you for everything you have. All of you just get a life and stop playing Facebook detectives, because you are just a bunch of bored losers that have no morals. What do you think about it? If it is a family member, obviously they're going to do anything to protect their family. And if they knew that Brian did it, they're going to come up with a fake story. But what surprises me here, just a little bit of it, that it can't be a coincidence, is this adds up with why Brian Koberger's car only stopped for a couple of minutes and he left. What if the person we saw leaving out of the car, the shadow running back to the car, could have been the security guard? Just thinking out loud. Honestly, I really don't believe much of this, but it's worth just checking each and everything that has been out there. I'm not going to be biased and just put out what I think to be true, because my way of thinking of the truth could actually be lies and things that we see and hear, even if they're facts in this case, like DM is witness statements. I'm sure she has no reason to lie, but then with her not calling the police for 8 hours, makes it really a red flag. So this is the theory of the family member. What doesn't make sense is, why would Brian Koberger be carrying a knife and a knife sheet? So is he trying to say that they both were just doing drugs and then the security guy just became a maniac and he took Brian's knife and he ran upstairs, did what he did? And if he was a peeping Tom, would he take a chance to go into a house that has 6 people and a dog? Wonder if the security guy is from Washington, Pullman, or from Idaho, Moscow. So I just wanted to share this with you all. This was from Facebook, and it was posted out when Brian Koberger got arrested. I've seen that many channels posted it up around January, and I was just going through back through old articles, and this post came across, so I thought of just sharing it with you all. But remember, guys, take it with a grain of salt. Let me know what you all think about this.